How's everybody doing today? I guess I'm going to talk about coming upon the Kingsway. You know, I was in search of looking to be spiritually filled. I was walking in the darkness, and I was sick of the darkness, and I was on that line, and I was looking, and I kept going to different places, and I walked into some churches, and I found a bunch of mannequins. You know, honestly. I walked out of there and said, you know, is this all there is? And then one day I was broken, I was lost, I was hungry. I came across the Kingsway, and Shelley was there to meet my needs. She was there to feed me physically. And as I got fed physically, a man by the name of Pastor Miguel came in there. And there was something in that man that I seen that I wanted. And every Friday I started coming, and he would be there. And some people might not know, Pastor Miguel does play games. Okay, he used to play a game with me called Blocus. And, you know, just the other day we were reminiscing about way back then, and he let me know that he only beat me once. And, you know, for me, I could care less how many times I beat him. But the point is that he spent time with me. And that meant a lot to me. That started kindling something in me and started making me start searching for God even more. I just want to tell you today that the Kingsway hasn't been a great source for me. I've had my ups and downs, but you know, Dr. Russ always talks about multiplication and duplication, and that's what me and Pastor Miguel was talking about, because people are coming to me and asking me, why did I come to Jesus? You know, and he started reminding me about the multiplication and duplication. And I want to tell you today, this man named Don came into the Kingsway, and he was. I'm not usually there on Monday, but so this might have been a divine appointment. This man came in there and he was disrupting Rachel's class. He was speaking out. He was drunk. And Rachel, you know, said that, you know, he needs some personal ministry. So I took this guy next door and I spent some time with him. And then he came back out in the group. And Rachel said to me, what happened? He was quiet after that. What'd you do? And I said to him, well, I threatened him. No, that's just a joke. That guy came back in the group and he said nothing. He sat and he listened to Rachel, because as I went in the back there and I listened to that man's wounds, he was broken, he was lost, he was hurting, and he needed someone to listen to him. You know, he needed someone to listen to him. After I started listening to him, I started praying for him. And sometimes we can start to get a little too religious and want to lead him even further. I just led him to the water, and now it's his turn to drink. And I just want to tell the men here that the men down at the Kingsway are looking for men. There's a need of men. There's a lot of women down there, and I'm going to tell you, the men want to go to the women because, you know, they're a man. But we need true men like Pastor Miguel, who came and he poured into me. He spent time with me, and he was real. And that's why I'm here today. You know, and that's why I'm stepping up and stepping out. That's all I have to say. Bless you guys.